I don't even know where to start. So it's 2024 now, and I'm actually doing it. I left my job to become a full-time sailor, or at least try to. This is something that I was dreaming about since I was 5, and it has been on the making for 35 years now. And the time is finally here. I put in motion a 4-year end game plan that started in 2020, and here we are. I have so much to tell you, man. So I quit my job. I sold everything that I own. I sold the old boat, the Sith, that I bought 3 years ago, and it was supposed to be the one that would take us around the world, but then we realized that it was too small. It was too short. Not even small, but short. I will explain that later. But now I bought this new boat, which is not new at all. I have been here, like physically living in this boat for the past 6 days now, fixing, changing, cleaning, installing. Man, I have so much to tell you. But yeah, it's finally happening. So, as I said, I emptied the old boat. Now I am doing this new one. So yeah, it started. It's finally starting. This year is the year me and the blonde, we become full-time sailors.
Today is a very sad day for all of us. We are leaving our little one for the new one, but it's very sad. We love that boat, and we have a lot of beautiful memories. Max asked me to marry him on that boat, so it's very emotional and it's very sad.
So we only bought Sith like 3 years ago. We found it completely abandoned, and we refitted it to get it completely from the ground up. Everything is absolutely new, not only technology and electrics and communication and all that, but the entire boat, internally, externally, is completely new. And the reason why we are essentially find ourselves selling it is because when we first bought the boat, one of the things that were missing was where the floorboards, And so we essentially spent 6 months refitting the boat, just walking directly on the bilge, and we never realized that the internal height of the boat. So when finally the time came, after 6 months of refitting and everything else, and we bought a new floorboards and put it on, we essentially discovered this. I am 6'3", the blonde is 6 foot tall, and the boat is essentially 3 inches too short for us. We loved the hell out of this boat, so we didn't want to sell it, we didn't want to change it. So what we did is that we tried it for 3 years, sailed up and down from Croatia in all weather conditions and everything, but at the end we realized, like, if you're going to live like this your entire life, that's gonna be difficult. And there are places that is actually shorter, like in the kitchen or in the navigation table, it gets even shorter. So essentially it was impossible for us to keep it, which is absolutely awful, and it sucks because we love this boat with all of our hearts. We put so much, blood and sweat and everything to get ready, and we actually promised this boat that she will be traveling across the world again, but it's just not feasible for us. It is not the length, it's not the space in general, it's just this. It's like, it's impossible, right? In the bathroom it's even shorter, so we didn't realize that when we first bought it, and yeah, that's the reason why we are selling it. And we are pretty happy with the new boat. It's fairly old too, so it still needs work to do. It's gonna be another 3 months or whatever of work in there. Pretty much everything that I did in this one I have to redone on the new one, with a couple of more things, but yeah, we need to live in it. So this was like, yeah, we cannot do it. we can just not do it. And you have some points like this here which are even lower, so yeah, you keep hitting your head here, so it's not it's not feasible, that's for sure. So it's a horrible sensation to sell it. To tell you the truth, I didn't thought it would get me so emotional about it, but yeah. This is the kind of work you never want to do. So, we have a lot of things here. Need to bring that in inside the boat. It's gonna take some time, but yeah, this is the new boat. It's a 2002 Bavaria 44, which we bought essentially abandoned, like the Sith, and we are planning to refit it to get it completely and get it into working order over the next 2 months, in order to sell the world. Yeah, that's the idea. So we already have solar panels here. I need to get rid of all of this. This is the old system. It's a Raymarine system that we are not going to be using. Inside, electronics, computers, all of the ropes, everything needs to be changed. New sails, new anchor, new anchor chain, new windows. The three on the top are completely broken. I can actually show you that. Once you have this one here gone, and then you have that one there gone, and the one on the front gone. I think they like step on it or something like that. So there are the glass is broken, but also the hinges are broken. So we need to change that too. I need to look at all of the other ones. They don't seem broken, but we found some water in it inside the boat, so it's coming from somewhere. So you know, first thing first, I'm going to see if it's coming from the windows. Hopefully it's coming from the windows. That's an easy fix. And yeah, there's a lot we need to do. We are missing pieces on the front. This, of course, cleaning it up will take a lot of time, but yeah, this is the new boat. So one of the first things I have to do is to reconnect all of the batteries. The old owner didn't use the boat for 4 years, so he disconnected all the batteries. So I need to go on that. So yeah, let's start. Shouldn't be that difficult. It's all here. So, and I see that cables are near places in the battery, so I'm just assuming to connect them to the point of, you know, to where they are more close to, and going that. So that's one, that's another one there, and I believe that one's maybe connected, or wait, I need to get rid of some of these guys because I can see nothing. So back to us. Let me see. That's there, that's connected, so should be, yeah, this guy here is disconnected. So let's put it like that, and let's see what happens. Okay, yes, we have LEDs. So okay, so there is no charge in any of the two, so I have to connect the electricity. So I have a cable for that. I just need to find it.
What's happening?
We are fucked. I was hoping it was only the glass, but no, it's the entire frame is curved. So we need to change the entire frame, I think. On the other hand, I don't know how to actually take it out, because I took out those screws, those screws, those screws. It's still perfectly attached, and I have no idea how, I have no idea where. There are no more screws whatsoever. I essentially took everything, even the ones that I knew that I don't have to take them out, and still it's not coming apart. So yep,
Perfect.
so we have not this one because it broke completely. I cannot put the new one because I cannot change this, and of course it's about to rain.
So lucky.
Yeah. Yeah. And of course everything is stuck by the salt. It's like no way to move this. No way to move this. No idea. I have like literally no idea. Okay, so we need to start thinking about the NMEA2000 network, right? So one of the things that we saw during the we did a rough weather school a couple of weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, and one of the things that that boat had was that the entire NMEA2000 network was positioned in the boat in a way that was always reachable. So instead of on our old boat on the Sith, we had it behind the electrical panel here, and it was essentially like here, like this. And the problem with that was that one time when we put the boat on the water, the profundimeter didn't work, and we didn't know what the problem was. So essentially we start searching and problems, blah blah. So you need to do all of that really fast, and we ended up discovering that the problem was one of these connectors, and in order to do that, to discover that, we dismantle the entire electrical panel, which I don't want to do anymore. So the school boat that we went had this essentially here somewhere. It was like, it was not pretty to see, but essentially was really nice because you can access it at any time. So my idea now is to do it like this, let me show you, is to go here and have this one here, right? So it will be like it can go, it can grow up, so I can add more and more nuts, anything that I need here, and all of the cable will be wired behind this panel directly to whatever they will have to go. In that way, we should have a access to the NMEA2000 network at any time, any connector, anything that happens is here. All of the instrumentations that goes anywhere around the boat will be rerouted here, so I don't have to go chasing for them around. It will always be here, so that should be really simple. All of the length, all of the cables, and everything goes here, which is good. So I know that if, you know, something happens in one of the multi-screens or the chart plotter or the profundimeter, whatever, the wind vane, anything that goes off, first thing to do is to come here, see the connections, see if the connections are working, and then debug the problem from this point all the way back to the item itself, to the sensor itself, or whatever. But at least I don't have to search for it all around. So that's, I think we are gonna put it here, which in my mind makes sense.
This is New Year's Eve, and I went out to do some grocery, and I take something to eat this evening. Spaghetti alle vongole. Is basically spaghetti with mussels, and we decided to stay on the boat to continue our work. We are going to check on Max. Happy New Year's Eve, honey.
Happy New Year's Eve. Oh my god. Wanna laugh? This is the old system. This is the new system. They both have 2 screws to bolt on, and they are, and you may think they will be standard. Nope. It's only one is standard, but the other one is just slightly here. Why even bother creating standards if then nobody follows it? Yeah, anyhow.
We leave Max with something to think about it. And I continue to clean this mess. And I'm fighting against this bad smell. I try to find the source, but I think this boat have a problem with humidity, and I also completely disinstall the WC, the bathroom, to clean properly, but the smell simply doesn't go away. I don't know what else to do. I continue to clean everything.
What I did here is simple but quite genius, my humble opinion. As per the network, I want to be able to access everything in this boat at any time without needing to go into the village or small places, you know, rough weather, healing 45 degrees, and then I have to go down somewhere finding some kind of some electronics that stopped working. So I know it's not good looking, but in this boat we have a lot of space, but it's like for storage and stuff like that. Other than that, it doesn't have like comfortable hidden spaces that we can use. So what I did is that I created this panel. Let me show you guys. Let me show you. I created this panel here, okay, that essentially will hold all of my electronics, like the MPP controllers for the solar panels, the brains of the autopilot, and everything else will be attached to this panel. I can use this space here. Let me show you. Wait, let me do it like this. So, okay, so I can use this to run the cables. These, for example, are the network for the multi-displays on the helm. I will use this to run the cables. Everything will be attached to this, and that will give me the possibility to, you know, just walk in a rough weather, in the middle of a storm, something stopped working, I can just come here and see exactly what's happening. So that's the theory. That's how I want to do it. So I can, you know, access everything really fast. I don't have to go inside anything. It's just all here. These are my new smart solar charger from Victron. They have everything that you need, the whole enchilada, even Bluetooth connection, everything that is needed, which is good. I saw the guys from the Sailing Brothers saying, like, you know, they just received products from Victron Energy, and they were so excited. They were like smelling in it, and it's like, smells so good. It actually smells like electronics and wet painting. But I understand. This is so nice to have, and I have two of this. This, as I said, right, this is gonna go here, and then the second one, and I have enough space to keep growing this system as much as I want. You know, just adding this to the panel and connecting everything. So this is good. I can have two pairs, one up and one down, and I can, for the space that I see, I can have about 8 of this. It will never happen, of course, because I don't need that much solar, but here in the big space goes the inverter charger and the second node of the NMEA2000 network. It will be here. So these cables from the multi-displays, they're not gonna be run all the way to the regional network. I will create a second one here, and these are gonna be connected here. So I have everything that is aft the boat is here. Everything that is in front of the boat will be on the navigation desk. Yeah, that's in theory. Let's see how it pans out, but hopefully everything has been thought thoroughly.